Real quick, I just want to give you a real quick update um, on the live stream, which I will be doing tomorrow. I didn't feel like doing it today because I just had a massive swelling headache. Um, just needed to get and other updates. Um, I just went on the website change.org, did just a few minor updates um, because we're kind of at a stalemate, but we've got more signatures than we've ever thought we would get. And as far as um, writing a petition to swear Jasmine Crockett in for U.S. Senate. Um, she has definitely hinted at it, and I would say the percentages are very high. I just want to say the percentages are very, very high, but nevertheless, gotta keep the we gotta keep this thing going, man. We definitely gotta keep this thing going. Uh, but me personally, I'm very exhausted. Uh, Very exhausted. I mean, my I should have took 800 milligrams. I only took 4, but I didn't want to overdo it. So just want to give you a real quick update, and depending on how I feel tomorrow, I will let you know. But again, it doesn't stop you or I to keep fighting to put her into position to win the Senate. It does not stop there. Um, so what I'm campaigning for, and I already let her district know. I already let her district know. Put a couple emails in, made a couple of phone calls. So we should be good on that aspect. Um, so far, we have 209 signatures, which is good. It's been past couple of days, which I didn't expect this to be this, didn't expect it to go this far, but obviously I was wrong. We are doing well, but we need to keep going to see if we can get over 1,000 signatures. We're doing great, but we need to keep this thing on going. Um, what else is yeah, I'm gonna be doing if I'm up to the task, I will be doing a live stream on these MAGAs, more like maggots, how much they hate on one congresswoman, on this one up and coming star, which is it's a total disappointment. But yet we still have Hakeem Jeffries, we still have um, Bernie Sanders out there, but Jasmine Crockett gets the mm-mm. Jasmine Crockett gets the boat of the damn brunk of the nonsense. Hmm. I'm too old. And your mama didn't say that last night. As a matter of fact, she gave me a bubble bath and everything. She gave me a whole bubble bath and everything, my guy. But this is what maggots do. This is what maggots do. Excuse me, maggots, not maggots, maggots. This is what maggots do. They had no more leg to stand on because Elder Granda, ever since she got sworn in and she signed on the dotted line to get those files, those Epstein files released. Y'all are shaking in y'all boots, ain't y'all? Yeah, I know. Y'all are shaking in y'all boots. And you want to come on our live stream. You want to come on this little Humpty Bumpty in our little live streams. And then you want to talk your shit. I mean, I'm all for it. But let's be political. Let's be political. Let's not act like these. I don't even know what you call it nowadays. I'm a Gen Xer. I don't know what you call these. I think it's Gen Xers, possibly, maybe. I don't know. Some of y'all, not all of you, but some of you don't have no common sense or logic. Some of you don't have no common sense of logic at all. I mean, Dean Withers is whooping your ass, and he's 21 years old. Dean Withers is whooping your ass. You wouldn't even call him to debate? No, not really. Because none of you have nothing to say. None of you have nothing to say. I mean, it's quite pathetic, but we're going to keep the train rolling either way. We're going to keep the train rolling either way. So it doesn't matter at this point. We just don't care. Matter of fact, it's hashtag Jasmine Crockett, hashtag we don't care. We do not care what you think. We do not care what you say. She's going to be voted in as U.S. Senate, and then that's going to be that. What up, though? She's going to be voted in as U.S. Senate, and that's going to be that. Which, as hopefully these meds will kick in, and I'll be able to give you a full updated live stream on how these maggots are severely hating on a black woman who just wants to do good for her party. Talking about she's racist. How can a woman like that be racist? So when it comes to white folks, it's always reverse racism. Reverse racism. Jasmine Crockett's a racist. How? How? Please tell me how. Just because Donald Trump added 2 seats to her district, making it feasible to put in more white folks, just because white folks were screaming that it's a majority of colored people. Give me a damn break. Hey, Marie. Hey, sweetheart. How you feeling? But then again, it doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how you feel. And then she's getting all these death threats. She's getting all these particular death threats amongst you mega trash maggots. That is a question. I have a question for you. Why is it you keep trying? Here's my question. Why does Jasmine Crockett, a junior congressman, get all the flack from white MAGA? That I think that I think that train should be passing sometime soon. I mean, that's just old. I think you should be going for somebody like and asking Hakeem Jeffries why he works so hard at what he does. Because up until today, I'm thinking he's kind of the one in charge. Him, Cory Booker, um, Bernie Sanders, all those particular people. But somehow, a person who wants to run for U.S. Senate and possibly, maybe one day run for the president of the United States, you have a particular problem with women, period, running for the United States. I mean, look at Kamala Harris. Do you think our veterans need more respect? Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think, and this is just my opinion, Republicans, and it's always Republicans, I don't want to say the F word, pretty much Republicans always in positions of putting their people first, of putting their people first. That's okay. I mean, that's that. I mean, as long as you're an adult, you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? That ain't floating in my boat, but buddy. But I mean, you do what you do. As long as you ain't touching no kids, as long as you ain't no pedo, it's all good. As long as you ain't touching no kids, as long as you ain't touching no kids, as long as you ain't acting like no damn pedo, like for example, allegedly, we gonna see what's in these Epstein files real soon, real soon. And I hope to God that Trump is in each and every last one of these files. I mean, they already came out with the emails, and I haven't even gone through the emails yet. They already released not even a not even a tenth of these emails, and it already has Trump's names on it. It's like, what did he have to do with going and meeting Epstein at a secret location? Whatever floats your boat. You know what? That's kind of funny because I don't think Trump loves Jesus. I don't think Trump loves Jesus. Proclaims he's a Christian, even though he is not a Christian. Number one, you wouldn't be having the Bible upside down. And number two, and this is not the first time he's had the Bible upside down. And number two, why are you fighting uh, Nigerians? Because you have gotten a report that um, the Christians up there were being tampered with, and you're not a Christian. That is just a contradiction. That is just a contradiction. You just want a war with everybody. But the main thing about it is we're gonna keep it 1,000% real. The only reason why you're fighting with Nigerians is because they have minerals that you need. Minerals make money. You forget he is not a Republican nor a Democrat because he flows on both sides. Anything that makes money, anything that makes him money, he's going to do anything and everything to get it. And that's even start wars. What do you call that person? Oh, a dictator. And that's why we're so, and this goes to the back why we're so pissed off at the eight Democrats, even including the two that are in my district in the state of Nevada, Kathleen Cortez, who have voted on this meaningless bill. Although I am in all favor of everyone getting their money. I am in all favor of everybody getting their money, and it's all deal. And because of the delays that, people aren't able to travel, people aren't able to see their families because of all these plane delays. Because people aren't working. If people aren't working, if security ain't there to check the luggage, check the bags and everything, do a thorough check here and there. You got to go through at least 2 or 3 thorough checks before you can get on your flight. That's an issue, right? But I'm good on people, finally going to get their checks, finally getting their money. But this cost the United States $98 million. I think no, 98 billion, my bad, because of the shutdown. It's been what, 7 weeks? This is crazy work. This is nasty work. Nasty work to me. Hey, Barb. So, but I'm gonna need y'all to continue to go on this Jasmine Crockett for U.S. Senator train and keep the ball rolling. I need for you to go to change.org/swearing Jasmine Crockett as U.S. Senator. I need for you to put your signatures down, and it's absolutely free. Absolutely free. You don't have, it doesn't cost you to sign your name on the dotted line. It's absolutely free. Absolutely free. Thank you, white man. You see, I'm learning. I'm learning as I go along. I'm learning that not everybody, when I'm in this space, it's not about controversy because people want to get controversy with you all the time. But right now, it's not looking good for maggots. Excuse me, MAGA. It's not looking good for these MAGA people. It's not looking good at all. Where was Trump 24 hours ago? That's all I want to know. When I don't want to butcher the lady's name from the congressman now sworn in, about time sworn in congresswoman. How long? Why did it take you this long to swear in Angelina from Arizona? Why did it take y'all this long? Because y'all guilty as hell. Y'all are straight guilty. It took you 50 days to swear in a woman, but we months before that, you already sworn in 2 Republicans, one male, one female. Riddle me that. But yeah, that's my update. That's definitely my update. Definitely put your signature on it. Like I said, again, change.org/swear in Jasmine Crockett for USA. And I'm gonna need you to share it out. I need you to share it out with friends, family, social workers, moms, pops, grandmothers, grandmothers, and see if you can get anybody in that state of Texas to go along with the program too. We need the numbers. We need the strength of numbers. And I'm also are going to have you make those phone calls. I'm also going to have you make those phone calls. I don't know how I even put the link in here. Why didn't you put the link in there? Let's see. Share calls. I'm gonna have to start learning how to put links in here. Oh, I can do that. I can definitely do that too. Mm-mm-mm. Let me go ahead to start a poll. Let's see. Yep, like I said, I'm learning as I go along. Org. Oops, I spelled org wrong. Org. Thank you. Change.org. That. Wait. Sorry about that, guys. But like I said, MAGA is in trouble. And by the way, Kelly Morgan, we all know, is a piece of crap. And another thing I despise maggots about is why do you continue to justify either Trump's or Epstein's behavior when it comes to children? Why do you justify, yet again, I'm going to say yet again, why do you justify to me, that's insane. Oops. Oh, I'm supposed to put done. Okay. Okay, start the poll. Cool. I already started the poll. Why would you justify that? He has his sights on 15-year-olds. But I wouldn't mess with an 8-year-old, but I would definitely mess with a 15-year-old. Like, what's the fucking difference, right? Both of them are minors. And when a person asks you, why do you still mess with a person who has not only 34, 34 is a 34 count convicted felon, is a liar, a manipulator, a liar, a manipulator, a cheat, a felon, a convicted felon in 4 states, has broken the law, broken several laws, including the First Amendment, Second Amendment, 13th Amendment, 14th, 15th, 19th, 21st, 22nd Amendment. The what law was it? The insurrection law that he has broken. The insurrection law of 1807, meaning you are not allowed to have troops, American troops, put their feet on American soil and violate Americans. Yet he has done that several times in several states. New York, Chicago, LA, Portland, Baltimore. Boo her all you want. It's better than the person that you have now. Keep it up. I'm gonna push it even further. As a matter of fact, y'all have to get on the phones. Y'all get on the phones right now on the team, either in Washington or in Texas, and to let them know we are pushing. If we have to go out on the street, I swear to Almighty Jesus, if we had to go out on the street and if we had to run with our picket signs and we have to scream to the heavens that this woman, Jasmine Crockett, is suitable to become president of the United States of America, damn it, we'll do that too. But right now, this is good. This is good that she runs for Senate in her state of Texas. But do not let me push that envelope, people. Do not let me act on that. Do not let, because I will do that. I will do that. Please keep pushing my buttons because I will absolutely, positively do that. Even though there are different candidates, there are more seasonable candidates for presidency. But let me ask you a question. Who do you think on the Democratic side is strong enough to become the next president in the next 3 years? That is, if Trump is still there. I mean, you never know. What is trifling ass? You will never know. Who is a stronger enough candidate? Cory Booker? Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? I don't think Bernie wants to run. I don't want him to run. No disrespect to Bernie, but I just don't want him to run. Please, you've done enough. You've done enough. So unless you can find a more suitable candidate, I'm leaning on Jasmine Crockett to run the United States of America because she is capable. She is well capable, well structured, well educated, well mannered person. But because of her, and I don't want to give too much away, but all because of her head swagger and her, you know, doing all this and talking ghetto, quote unquote. Who even uses that anymore? Who even uses that shit anymore? And on top of that, I would agree that 85% of black women would strongly vote her in, including white folks, including some white folks, right? Some white women definitely will vote her in, right? So why the hell not? But this is a great start. So we are at, like I said, we are at 209, and for after almost a week. And we need more signatures, people. So I'm gonna need for you to get the word out. I already put the thing up there. Go to change.org/swearing Jasmine Crockett as U.S. Senator. Swearing Jasmine Crockett as U.S. Senator. She has hinted at it more than one occasion. At first, she was hesitant, and then she was like, "You know what? I just might." Uh, I don't know. Black men nowadays, I don't know. It's not all. I just want to report, not all, but some of these black men is kind of. There are those out there. I've been looking real closely, and there are those who respect Jasmine just because she's a woman. Or excuse me, not just because she's a black woman, but because she is a human being. Number one, very respectable human being, a very respectable candidate from our state, and a very enticing and very an enjoying person to watch. And somebody challenged me. I don't know who it was. I don't know who it was who challenged me the other day. But somebody told me, you don't look at her policies. I was like, well, one of her policies would happen to be she is for gun control, even though she owns guns. Still don't think I don't pay attention to politics. Still think I don't pay attention to politics. I'm gonna need for somebody to hold a live stream. As a matter of fact, I'll do a live stream and I'll go on live. And I'm going to ask questions. I'm going to let people up one by one. And I want you to tell me if she is suitable for. Let's have some fun. Let's be interesting. If she is suitable for being the next president of the United States. Whether and it doesn't matter if you're a Republican, a Democrat, or independent. It doesn't matter if you would vote for, if you don't vote for, if you will vote for Kamala Harris, even though I don't know if she's hinted on returning. I don't if you're voting for Cory Booker or if you want to vote for somebody from the Republican side, which is looking kind of sus. Doesn't matter. I'll hold a live stream. I might even do it tomorrow. I'll put in the link, right? And you tell me, I'll shut up. I'll give you 3 minutes. I'll give you 3 minutes to tell me if Jasmine Crockett is suitable being the next president of the United States. We all know she is suitable for U.S. Senate. That's hands down. This is a more bigger platform. We're talking about the head honcho, right? Where are we? We're talking about the head honcho here. We're talking about the president. Who she's gonna need some campaign money, right? I mean, she's raised money. I don't know how much, but she has raised money. She has raised money. And she has done stuff for her district, right? And I often said, why not? Why go for mayor? Why go for senator, legislator, whatever, right? Versus being in control of the whole damn thing. Some say you have to become a senator first before you can become a president. But wait a minute. Trump has no politics skills. He's a bad businessman. He's been sued at least 40 times. He's filed for bankruptcy at least 6 times, but yet he's the president. And because he has immunity, no one can touch him. He's had immunity since 2020 due to the Supreme District Court, but no one can touch him. But if he were to be impeached, yikes. Yikes. She's more suitable than Trump's dumbass. Exactly. But don't let MAGA hear you say that. Don't let MAGA hear you say that. Because all they're gonna do is they're gonna call up and they're gonna yell a whole bunch of N-words. That's all they're gonna do because they ain't got nothing left. These maggots are going to be extinct. I'll take a educated mind over any day. Show you right. Show you right. Show you right. Show you right. I want them to hear me. All they're gonna do is yell nigger, 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 nigger. That's all they're gonna do. It's like you're this, you're that, and you're this. Like, and they're gonna and then they're gonna justify everything. You're gonna justify pedophilia. They're gonna justify all these crazy things, and then they're gonna reverse it and say, "What about the Democrats? Uh, um, uh, aren't there for homosexuality?" Here's the difference: homosexuality has everything to do with adults. When you are an adult, you can be whoever the hell you want to be. But as a responsible person, as an adult, when it comes to small children from the ages 6 to 17, you do not touch and you do not look with an evil eye. But everybody thinks it's okay now. Everybody thinks it's justifiable. What if she were 16? What if the law say if she was 16, she would be legal, which is crazy. It is totally crazy. But if these were these times in the Old Testament, people would have gotten hung. All right, man. If when it came to the children and when it came to touching of little boys and little girls, I wish there was. Whew, oh, the laws. Whew, I miss hanging people upside down, butt naked in gasoline and just setting them on fire. I miss those days. I really miss those days. Or just putting them in some type of black oil. I forgot what it was. And just, just cutting off the man. Case in point, if you were in any of these foreign countries, you would be shamed if you did some foul shit like that. You would be shamed if you went to these foreign countries and they found you messing with these little girls. Are you out of your damn mind? Tarred and feathered, you damn right. Boy, I missed those times. I think those were medieval times, right? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. But like I said, that's my update for today. That's my update. I was gonna go live today, but it seems like I'm gonna go to a live tomorrow. And I put a little bit of updated things, not too much, some updated things on the petition. Just a little update to tell you where we're at this moment. We are at 209 signatures. We need some more people. We need some more. Let's keep this fight going. Let's keep this fight going. Swearing Jasmine this one day, if she's not gonna know for at least another week. She's not gonna know at least another week until next week what she's going to do. And she would definitely tell you, all right, no problem, bro. No problem, bro. See, she will let you know if she is going to be running or if she's going to get one of those seats, if she's going to get her regular seat back, being the congresswoman. I would rather her be in U.S. Senate to me. But as long as she is in some type of position, we will definitely support her no matter what. But go on to change.org/swearing Jasmine Crockett as U.S. Senate. And I will be seeing you guys on the other side.